Hey beautiful! Welcome back to my tarot channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Roya. I'm an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. Now my dear, I hope you're having an amazing day and everything is going fine with you. If today's not the best day, I'm sending you tons of positive energy and I hope everything will be well soon. Now, guys, today I'm back with another pick a card reading, and today's pick a card reading is all about who will you have a crush on next. So let's see, my dear, what information we can get about this person, what you need to know about them. This is a very exciting reading, so I want to start off right away, honestly. As always, my dear, I have three pals you can choose from. And today I have three crystals for you guys that you can choose from. So, this is pal 1, this is pal 2, and this is going to be pal 3. As always, my dear, please feel free to pause the video, or you can also meditate on the cards if you feel like you need a little bit more time to choose. You will find all the timestamps in the description box, but of course also in the comment section. And as always, my dear, please keep in mind that this is a general reading. It's not everything may resonate with you. But yeah, having said that, let's begin. Hey pal 1, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, who will you have a crush on next? What do you need to know about them? Let's start straight away, my dear. For my beautiful pile 1, who will you have a crush on next? This is such an exciting reading, my dear. Because falling in love is exciting, right? And yeah, let's see what you need to know about your next crush. All right. Let's start straight away for my beautiful pile 1. Okay. The first card we have is the 5 of Swords and the Ace of Swords right next to it. Okay. We also have the Knight of Cups here, turned over. For my beautiful pile 1, who will you have a crush on next? Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, interesting. 2 queens coming through together here. And we have another ace. The Ace of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. And we have the 2 of Swords. Let's get you guys one last card. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna take this one here that turned over. And we got the 4 of Pentacles. All right, okay. So, my dear pile 1, what do you need to know about your next crush? Okay, who are they? What needs to be said? First of all, let me start with this. I don't know why I feel like this next crush of yours is gonna happen pretty unexpected. I mean, of course, you know, when we get a crush on someone, it normally maybe happens in a way that we don't expect it. But what I mean by that is that at the time in your life when you get interested in this person, or when you meet them, for example, it kind of feels like you're occupied with something else, you know? You have a lot going for yourself, and your highest priority may not be love, or you may not really expect to meet someone who may make you interested in them. So that's kind of the energy in here. It doesn't feel like love is all you're looking for, and you know, when this person comes through, you're kind of already in this energy. No, I really feel like you're doing your own thing, and then unexpectedly you will meet this person, and they will definitely bring out a lot of emotions in you, okay? And that's another thing I would like to say. This is definitely, I feel like it's more than a crush, honestly. It feels like you having real feelings for them. You know, it's not only an interest or a small crush, it's more so like, okay, I'm starting to develop certain feelings towards this person, which make me actually very, very invested in the situation. You know, it's kind of like this, it's much more serious. I feel like this relationship will become much more serious than maybe you've thought in the beginning. But let's now look into who this person is, right? Because that's all this reading is about, although I'm already got some other messages coming through here. But for my dear Palawan, who is this crush, okay? Who will you have a crush on next? Now, first of all, I would like to start with this. I really feel like this is someone who has great boundaries up. This person has a lot of self respect. This person knows their own worth and they do not joke around when it comes to protecting themselves. Now, very often when this kind of energy comes through to this extent, especially also the way the cards are coming through, I already see this background information that this is someone who has learned from experience. So this person is so protective of themselves because at one point in their life, they let the wrong people in and they learned from that lesson. So now they're wiser when it comes to what kind of people deserve to be in their life. And I really, really feel like this person learned it the hard way. I feel like they know how it feels like to be disappointed in people or to be betrayed or tricked. And they will not subscribe to that again. They're very, very aware that there are narcissistic people out there. There are people out there who may approach us and pretend like they have good intentions, but with time, their true intentions may come out and it's not good for us, okay? And I really feel like this is something that this person has experienced before. So, this has made them cautious in the sense that they're very selective. They're very selective when it comes to who they put into their life. And I don't just mean romantically, I mean, generally speaking, what kind of friends? This is definitely the kind of person who would rather have, let's say, three good friends than, I know, like 500 Facebook friends or whatever it may be on Instagram, you know, because they understand. I'm hearing quality over quantity, and this is definitely the way they like to go about their life. And you know, I brought this in this example now when it comes to friendships, but also when it comes to romance, okay? Even if those experiences in the past weren't related to romantic partners, for some of you guys, maybe they were, for others, maybe they weren't, but I still feel like even when we talk about romance, that's definitely a rule for them as well. They want to connect with a person who is a genuine person. And I truly feel like, my dear, it is very difficult to manipulate this person or to trick them because this person, they know how to read people. They can see through stuff. And if someone is trying to play them, it will not take them a very long time to see that. And once they have seen that someone is playing a game, they're super quick to cut those energies or those people off just like that, honestly. This self respect, like their sanity and stuff like that, they will not sacrifice it or give it away to anyone. I'm hearing once again, not anymore. And I really feel like this is very interesting This person is someone also who's a great communicator, which makes a lot of sense because when I'm looking into their energy, they definitely are coming across very, very honest. And, you know, I gave the example with them not entertaining, and, they will tell you when they feel like you're a little bit fake and stuff like that. They will not hold it back because honestly, this person doesn't, like, they don't care, in the sense that when they feel like you're tricking them, like, why should they hold back? They will voice it. But generally speaking, a very, very honest person, honesty is definitely a huge thing for this person. I feel like at one point in their life, they went through something in which there could have been a big lie in the situation, and this has really disappointed them. And since that incident, honestly has become one of the most important traits in a partnership. Because, yeah, I'm just hearing, I can't stand liars. So, and I really, really feel like this is someone who will know when you lie. Like, even if you think you're a good liar, they will still look through it. This is something I'm getting so clearly coming through. There is something about them which is all about clarity, transparency. They understand. Like, this person is very experienced, and it doesn't matter how old they are. They're very mature. They understand how this world works, and they understand how to go about it, how to lead their life. Another thing I would like to say regarding the question, who your next crush is gonna be, when you get to know them more and when they open up to you, when they allow you in, you will see that there is a very gentle and soft side to this person that they will definitely not just show in the open to anyone. And this side of them is very romantic. And I know why I feel like you guys may also be romantic, or even if you're not, I know why, but I'm getting the message. Even if you're not romantic, the way this person's gonna pursue you, or the way they're gonna show their romantic side, is gonna change your perception when it comes to what you see as romance, or the relationship you so far had with romance. So, for example, maybe someone is watching this and you don't like romantic stuff and stuff like that because, I don't know, maybe you think that it's cringe or it's cheesy, or maybe you had some kind of experience which really made you yeah, see it in not a good way. But the way this person is coming through, I really, really feel like they're gonna show you that no, it can actually also be something very beautiful if it's done correctly, and if it's a genuine romance and stuff like that. Like, if someone is doing something romantic for you, if they're putting so much effort and energy and love into some kind of, I don't know, maybe a date or some kind of planning, there's something so appreciated about it. Like, I genuinely feel like you're gonna appreciate their efforts in ways that maybe you didn't expect. Yeah, once again, this unexpected energy. I also feel like consistency is another thing with this person. They're very, very consistent, and you're gonna like that about them as well. Yeah, you see, you guys, the question is, who will be your next crush? And I can very deeply feel that this crush and you, there is high potential for you guys to date, and also for you guys to actually take this to a real relationship. Of course, at the end of the day, it's your free will and it's your decision to make. You can choose for yourself whether you want something or not. even if the potential is there, right? But I definitely see, yeah, it being here that this could lead to a relationship for sure. Another thing you will like about this person is that they will make you feel safe. That's another thing, okay? This is also someone who, I don't know why, but I really, really feel like this is someone who puts a lot of energy into the things that they do. So, for example, if you guys choose to be in a relationship, they will not do it, one foot in, one foot out, but it's really wholeheartedly, like they really put their all into something, if they start something, if they say yes to something, they go all in. And if you guys choose to be with this person, like in a relationship, you will also feel like they do so much for you to feel comfortable and to feel safe with them. All right, that's another thing I'm feeling here. Also, I don't know why, but this next crush of yours, they may also help you out with decisions. Now, this could be very specific. Maybe it's not that they will always help you with decisions. Maybe it's one specific thing that you may struggle with. You're about to make a choice and you may reach out to this person, ask them for help, for advice, for guidance. Maybe because this person is very experienced, and maybe getting their opinion, could make you reflect more on whatever it is that you're trying to take a decision on, okay? And I really feel like this person's gonna help you with that. I know why I'm hearing this person can take complicated things and turn them into an easy explanation. Like, does that make sense, you guys? I hope I can explain this the best way possible. But this person, they're very good at making things easier. And maybe this is something that you guys very much want in a partner as well. Yeah, you see, although this is all about crush, I'm talking here about partnership, about relationship. I really, really feel like I'm getting much more about your guys' relationship even than actually who this person is. But there is a reason for it, because this could honestly be a next partner or a next boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever. I really feel like for you, pal one, it's kind of moving towards that here. But let's get you guys some more cards. So for my beautiful pile one, who will you have a crush on next? Maybe we can get a little bit more information about them. Who will my dear pile one have a crush on next? Let's see, my dear. Let's see. Oh my goodness. We have a lot of cards coming through. I'm gonna take only this one because this one fell on the spread. And it is lighten your load. Let me get you guys another one and then I'll start, but I already see a few messages. And we got travel. Interesting. For some of you guys with the reconciliation card, it's either that this person is somehow connected to your past, or if it's not regarding this lifetime, for some of you guys, you may have also experienced, I know why I'm getting this, but another lifetime with them, a past life. Of course, as always, take it how it resonates, but that's what I'm getting here. So it's either that you know them somehow from the past or from a past life. Now let's look into the cards we have for you. Now, with lighten your load being here, the message that I received was pretty straightforward here as well. I really feel like this person likes to make other people's lives easier. Like people that they love. And I talked about this, that it seems like they have the ability to turn complicated things into something easy. And I feel like I'm seeing the bigger picture here. This is someone who definitely, tries to help out, and they're very eager to do so. It's not like something they find unpleasant or they don't like to do, but this is someone who genuinely likes to help those that they love. So for you, this person may also actually be some kind of help. I don't know why I see that you will approach them regarding something. You may ask them for help, okay? And with the travel card being here, also very straightforward, somehow traveling could be involved in this energy. You could meet through traveling, or if it's not that, I feel like still, maybe you guys are gonna go to a certain place. You're gonna travel to a certain place. Doesn't have to be always airplane travel, long distance. Can also be within your state or within your country, for example. But I really, really feel like there may be a certain incident that will happen throughout this travel, which will take your relationship to the next level, okay? Yeah, this pile is definitely coming through with a lot of serious energy. So this could literally be an ex-partner of yours, okay? Excuse me, an ex-partner of yours, okay? So, my dear pile one, this is all I have for you guys for today. So as you can see, we got much more information. I feel like beyond, who they are. And in fact, I feel like it was more so about the relationship and about your dynamic, But yeah, let me know, please, how you feel about this reading, as always, my dear. And if you haven't, I also invite you to subscribe to the channel. If you do, my dear, don't forget to hit the bell, because otherwise you may not get notified when I upload an Epico card or candle wax reading. And my dear, as always, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. My beautiful pal one, take care, my dear. Hey pal 2, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, who will you have a crush on next? What do you need to know about them? Now let's start straight away, my dear. First of all, I would like to get you guys some tarot cards. So let's see, for my beautiful pile 2, who will you have a crush on next? What do you need to know about them? Let's see. For my dear pile 2, for my dear pile 2, who will you have a crush on next? Oh my goodness, okay. Oh, too many cards. For my dear pile 2, okay. The first card we have is the Hanged Man. All right. The King of Wands. For my dear pal 2, who will you have a crush on next? Let's see what we can get about them. We got the Justice card for you guys. Oh my goodness. Let's see. For my beautiful pile 2, we also have the 8 of Pentacles here, and we also got the 9 of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. 1 second, you guys. A lot of cards fell all over the place, but I'm just going to take this one here that fell right here, and we have the 4 of Cups. All right, the Three of Wands and one last card, please. And we got the Moon card. Okay. At the back of the deck, my dear, we have the Four of Pentacles. So let's see. What do you need to know? Who will you have a crush on next? I don't know why, but I already feel a lot of exciting energy coming through already. I feel like, my dear, when it comes to this person and you will feel pretty excited about them, about this connection as well. It kind of feels like maybe when you meet them or when you see them somewhere, it excites you instantly. I can feel this so vividly, you guys. It is, yeah, it's very intense. So I really feel like this person's gonna bring out a lot of emotions in you. This is definitely something I really need to say here. Now, let's look into who this person is, right? Who you will have a crush on next. First of all, I feel like this is someone who's pretty financially stable. That's literally the first message that I'm getting here. Someone who, in general, even is a very secure and very stable individual. You will also feel this emotionally, mentally from them. It's really in their energy. I feel like this is not only what they're giving off, but it's literally who they are. And they could also be pretty grounded, by the way. I know why I heard this person's presence. You will see that a lot of people respect them. I feel like a lot of people look up to this person. And another thing I would like to mention here as well regarding who this next crush of yours is that there could be something slightly different between you guys. Now, this difference, my dear, it can honestly apply different for every and each one of you guys because I'm not getting anything specific. The only thing I'm getting in connection to this difference is that it makes you even more excited when it comes to them because maybe there is something slightly different about them that you have never seen, or maybe you've never connected with a person like them, and it kind of makes them appear a little bit mysterious, or there is this unfamiliar energy about them in a good way that really makes you curious. You would like to get to know them even more. Once again, excitement is definitely coming through. Honestly, I can already say that the keyword for your pile is going to be exciting or excitement, okay? This is very much in this energy here. But as I was saying, I mean, this difference, my dear, let me give you guys an example. For example, it could be the case that for some of you, this person could maybe look a little bit different from your usual type, or maybe people you have so far connected to, or maybe there's something much deeper different, such as maybe when it comes to the way you guys grew up, where you grew up, or background and stuff like that could be a little bit different. However, it's going to apply once again. I really feel like it makes this even more, or it makes you, to be more specific, even more curious about them. And opposites attract. This is the energy that I'm feeling here. A big part of why you're going to be so attracted towards them is that you're going to be very curious about them, and it makes them very attractive. Another thing I would like to say regarding who this next crush of yours is that, well, if I had to give two, I would say, energies that this person is embodying in here, it would be earth and fire. This doesn't have to be the zodiac sign, my dear. Like, they don't necessarily have to be an earth or a fire sign. However, they're coming off like I'm getting a lot of traits regarding their personality, regarding their energy coming through, which I would categorize in these two elements. And speaking of the fire energy, I feel like when you get to know this person, you will firsthand witness that they're definitely a very fiery individual themselves, very passionate. I feel like, okay, drink whenever I say exciting or excitement, okay? But once again, you guys, I have to say it. I feel like this person themselves, they are also someone very exciting. And maybe that's also, maybe that's a big reason why you get excited, because it's kind of like their energy coming your way. You know, you're picking up on this energy that they have. This person can make anything ordinary exciting or bigger in a positive way. mm, they have a lot of energy and they have a lot of excitement for life, for everything that's around them. This is someone who loves to enjoy, who loves to have quality in their life, and you will see that about them, that there is something very inspiring, I would say, about this person. And if you remember, my dear, in the beginning, I said that there could be some people that respect this person or look up to them. I feel like there is more to this. It kind of feels like they also inspire others, I would say. And it's very refreshing. I honestly don't feel like you've met someone like them before, which makes a lot of sense because we also got this message with the differences here, right? And yeah, it feels like a new color being added to your life. You know, it feels like a new energy that you've never experienced before entering your life. This is the best way I would say to describe this person, but they're definitely a very, very special person to connect to. It's obvious. For some of you guys, it may be the case that you feel there are a lot of people, you know, after them, or they may have a lot of admirers. Maybe you get this view or you get this impression of them that there are a lot of people trying to connect with them, which makes a lot of sense because this is the kind of individual that attracts not only attention but literally people. Another thing, my dear, regarding the question who you will have a crush on next, who this person is, I feel like this person, okay, this could be something very specific, but I feel like there could be a situation in which you will witness them doing something which is going to impress you. And let me explain what I mean by that. Maybe you're observing them or you're somewhere where they will also be, and then you see that they will help somehow a person in need, or maybe they will do some kind of like a very good, I would say, gesture towards someone, and this is gonna really impress you as well. It's kind of like you're gonna get a glimpse of this person's personality. I'm specifically hearing their good nature. That is also gonna make you, yeah, be interested in them even more, because sometimes, you know, a certain gesture can really have a huge impact on someone else, right? Especially if it's a little bit random. I feel like this person in that situation, maybe they didn't have to help, but they did it anyways because this is who they are. You know, they like to offer a helping hand everywhere they can, and this is showing a lot regarding their character, regarding their personality, and it's also gonna leave a great impression on you as well. This is something I can see. Now, of course, this can be expressed differently for you guys, but it's all about a kind gesture that you're gonna witness. And I know why I'm feeling that it could give you the butterflies. So for some of you guys, maybe this gesture is gonna be towards you. Maybe they're gonna do something nice towards you or say something very kind to you, some kind of help perhaps. But if it's not towards you, it could be someone like a third person, an outsider, okay? Okay, this is a very interesting message here. I feel like when it comes to this crush of yours, you don't want to force anything or rush into anything. It's kind of like you just wanting to enjoy the excitement that comes with having a crush. I hope I can explain this best way possible. But you know, sometimes when, for example, let's say we have a crush on someone, having a crush on someone, like all the sensations we feel in our body, you know, all the very exciting once again expressions and emotions that come through. It honestly is also such a beautiful experience, right? To literally have a crush on someone. And I really feel like when you're gonna have a crush on this person, you're gonna enjoy the process of it. It's not kind, yeah, it's kind of like you're not gonna stress too much, okay? You're not gonna think 10 steps ahead, saying, oh my goodness, like, what should I do? How can I make this person maybe also have a crush on me? Or how can I get in a relationship with this person? Stuff like that. You're not gonna rush to those thoughts and energies. It's kind of like you're gonna enjoy the ride and let me see. Yeah, you want to be you want to be receptive more so than the initiator. I'm hearing it's kind of like you open yourself up, you know, if this person likes you as well, but you're not gonna pursue them, you're not gonna actively tell them how you feel or try to be in their space, because I'm hearing you're someone who likes to be pursued, you're someone who likes to um, attract, and you like to be in that energy of people coming towards you rather than you chasing after others. So maybe this is why you're gonna just relax, you know, sit back and allow things to unfold just, you know, the way they're gonna unfold. Of course, take it how it resonates, my dear, okay? But I feel like the majority of people watching here are the divine feminine. And one trait of the feminine is being receptive, you know? The masculine energy more so brings the chasing, the pursuing and stuff like that. But the feminine is more so, yeah, ready to receive. And this is the energy that you're going to be here as well. You don't want to step into your masculine energy. You want to look at this from a feminine energy point of view, I would say. And that's why you're not going to rush into anything, but more so enjoy the journey. And I'm hearing if something is supposed to happen, it will. Because you will definitely wait for this person to reach out to you, okay? Or do the first step. Interesting. Okay, this is so random, but I really, really feel like when it comes to this time in your life in which you're gonna have this crush on this person, you're gonna be very much focused on yourself and on your own craft, on your own goals and stuff like that. Yeah. Mm. Let me get you guys some more cards. Let's see, for my beautiful pile 2, who will you have a crush on next? Who will you have a crush on next for my beautiful pile 2? Ooh, too many cards. Oh my goodness. The first card we have is animals. Let's get you guys one more card. Okay. And we have the courage. Interesting. In both those oracle cards, we can see animals. Here the lion, of course, and there are a lot of different animals. Okay. I feel like, my dear, when it comes to this crush of yours, I don't know why I heard loyalty coming through. It's kind of like, I feel like you're gonna see in this person a lot of traits that you would like to have in a partner or a potential love interest. And I'm getting specifically loyalty coming through here and honesty. So maybe, attraction can mean a lot of different things. Some people may, like, the biggest indicator regarding attraction could be only physical. For others, the physical definitely plays a role, but then there's also like the personality, and who this person is all about, that really seals the deal and stuff like that. And I feel like for you guys, you're the kind of person who definitely puts a lot of importance into a person's character, and someone who has a great personality, a great character, can really make you fall for them. And this is kind of the energy that I feel like with this crush as well. I already talked about something happening in which they may offer help, which will impress you, right? That really falls into this as well. And I feel like there is more to it. There may be a lot of different traits. Once again, honestly, loyalty. Honestly, I feel like courage as well. Maybe you guys like people who take risks or people who are brave in certain situations. It impresses you as well. And also with the lion in here, I don't know why, but this really reminds me like of the Leo energy, right? And Leos are such passionate people. Why am I? I don't want to focus on the zodiac signs, okay? But this is definitely one that's coming through. I'm just gonna put it out there. I feel like this person shines bright. This will be one of those crushes in your life that you will never forget about, because they're they stand out, okay? They stand out when it comes to who they are. I feel like this person is also not scared to go their own path, and maybe that's also where this courageous energy comes through. Like, if they have to um be the only person in a room that has a different opinion, or is coming forward with something different, they're okay with it. They will stand their point. They will not back off just because everyone is going like, let's say, one way. They will not just follow. It's very important for them to stand for what's right for them. And maybe this is something that also is gonna be very attractive for you. I also feel like this could be a very good leader, a very strong personality here. Someone who will fight for what's right to them, even if they're gonna be the only one. against a crowd of people. They will do that. Interesting. So, my dear pal 2, this is all I have for you guys for today. As always, my dear, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And as always, if you haven't, I also invite you, my dear, to subscribe to the channel. If you do, don't forget to hit the bell, because otherwise you may not get notified when I upload any pick a card or candle wax reading. And my dear, as always, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. My beautiful pal 2, take care, my dear. Hey pal 3, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, who will you have a crush on next? What do you need to know about them? As always, my dear, let's start straight away. First of all, I would like to get you guys some tarot cards. So let's see, for my beautiful pile 1, what? Pile 3, excuse me. Well, maybe someone watching was also drawn to another pile. If this is the case, then feel free to watch it. But of course, a pile 3, not pile 1. So let's see. Who will you have a crush on next for my dear pile 3? All right, the first card we have for you guys is the Strength. The Tower. Oh my goodness. Let's see. We have the 8 of Swords. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Too many. For my dear pile 3, who will you have a crush on next? 9 of Wands. My goodness. All right. Who? For my dear pile 3, we got the Wheel of Fortune as well. Now let's get you guys one last card for my dear pile 3. All right, and we have the 6 of Swords for you guys. At the back of the deck, we got the Page of Pentacles. Let me put it here. Okay. So for my beautiful pile 3, who will you have a crush on next? What do you need to know about them? First of all, my dear, let me start with this. I feel like this crush of yours will come out of the blue. This is coming through so strongly. And in fact, I believe that pal 1 also got this message. So yeah, there could be a connection. But of course, as always, if you only felt drawn to this pal, then just stick with this pal right here. But continuing, I definitely feel like this is something very unexpected. Maybe at that time in your life, you're not even going to focus on such things as love or, you know, crushes and stuff like that. You're focused on your own goals, you know, on your own thing. And yeah, I really feel like this is out of the blue. And it's gonna be pretty intense. This is not one of those crushes that are, you know, just like for a little time there and then you don't really care about them anymore. I feel like this is a crush that is gonna feel very intense for you. Now let's look into who this person is, because this is all about, right? Who will you have a crush on next? First of all, my dear, I would like to start with this. I really feel like when it comes to this person, maybe this is something you hear about them or some kind of impression you're gonna get from them, but I feel like this is someone who could be a little bit guarded or someone who is pretty protective of themselves. This is someone who I feel like this could be something you hear about them more so, that they don't just connect with anyone. And I know why, but this is gonna impress you because maybe you're gonna feel like, okay, this is someone who, you know, cares about their peace of mind, or someone who cares about their energy, and they don't just want to connect with everyone who could bring them out of this balance, or who could have negative intentions towards them. They're very thoughtful and mindful, and I feel like also aware. This could be someone who, I know why I'm hearing over and over again, you're gonna be, yeah, you're gonna feel so drawn towards this person and the way they carry themselves. Definitely someone who has love, self respect, someone who has great boundaries up. And you're also gonna fall in love with their smile, by the way, you guys. This is another thing I would like to say here. I feel like this person has a very nice and bright smile. There is also something coming through regarding their physique. The physical attraction in this pile is probably going to be the strongest out of all the three piles. You will definitely feel very, very attracted physically towards this person. If I had to give certain traits, this is what I'm seeing. First of all, as I said, the smile is definitely going to be very attractive. I'm also seeing the upper body. It's either the chest area or the arms of this individual could be very attractive to you. I know why I'm also hearing their skin tone, or their skin. It may look very healthy. Something about that here as well. This is also someone, yeah. Regarding the question who you will have a crush on next, I feel like this is also going to be someone who is very respectful to other people as well. It's not like they only expect respect and stuff like that towards them, but they don't give any back. No, this is a very fair person, and they understand that we cannot treat people away or maybe a negative way and then expect them to treat us good, if we don't do it towards them as well. And this is how they think, they respect all people, and they also want the same respect that they're giving out back as well. Honestly, there's something about respect in here coming through very, very specifically. Maybe this is someone who has gained that, like not the respect, because I mean everyone deserves respect no matter who they are. I feel like this is more so about maybe a certain status or a certain name, reputation. I think reputation is a better word to use here, that they have created for themselves, and it's greatly respected as well here, this person's reputation. This is a hard worker, someone who, no matter if you already met them or not, I feel like this person, and if we look at their path, okay, where they're heading towards, there is definitely success coming through, because this person is putting so many seeds into the ground that one day will grow abundantly. And I know why I'm also hearing that some people may look at them and just get tired from seeing all the things this person puts energy into, They're a very vivid and also very hardworking person. Definitely something people see in them, and the fruits of their labor, they will be able to harvest it, okay? If not at the time you guys will meet, definitely in the near future afterwards. I see this person having a lot of abundance in their life, but it's the kind of abundance that comes from within first. What do I mean by that? This person genuinely within themselves feels very abundant, when it comes to the relationship they have towards themselves, when it comes to their energy and this same love. And honestly, yeah, I'm hearing limitless potential that they have within themselves. They also like to express outside of them. And this is maybe why you're going to see them emerging into a lot of different projects, or maybe even literally work. This could be someone who has multiple businesses as well. This is the kind of individual. They have a lot going for them. And you will see that they've always more than enough energy. They never get drained or burned out and stuff like that. I feel like if this was the case, this person wouldn't enjoy what they're doing as much as they do. Because that's the thing. They genuinely love when they work on something. And I do feel like they only put their energy and time into things that make sense for them, because otherwise maybe they couldn't really put their all into something. And for them, it has to make sense for them. They have to love what they do. Another thing I would like to say here is that this is the kind of individual, my dear, who is very quick to move on. Now, let me explain what I mean by that. As I said, they definitely value their energy a lot, because a lot of different things require their energy. So they're not here throwing it around randomly to people. And if they feel like something is making them feel stuck, or something is not the best for them, they're very quickly to release and move on. I don't know why, but maybe you're someone who sometimes struggles with moving on. Even if you feel like something or someone is not good for you, you know this 100%, but it's still easier said than done, right? It's one thing knowing it, but then it's another thing acting on it. And I feel like when it comes to this acting, you may sometimes struggle with that. And I don't know why I'm hearing that this person may help you with this. Maybe it's something they will tell you that will make you understand how valuable your energy truly is. Because sometimes we may come across certain people that have a beautiful effect on us. Maybe it's sometimes something philosophical that they will share with us, or a beautiful teaching. And sometimes, my dear, we should not underestimate how some people can influence our lives in a very positive way. And I feel like that's the thing. Yeah, it's the same thing for you guys here as well. They may give you some kind of advice or insight which will make you see things differently. Or maybe they will change your perspective a little bit. And I feel like this insight, it almost feels like a revelation which is gonna make you think twice when it comes to who you just give your energy to and who not, Something which is gonna benefit you. This is something I feel very strongly here. Also, get ready, because okay, I'm getting two messages. It's either that when this person and you meet, you may go through a lot of changes in your life, or it could be the case that when you and this person, I'm hearing specifically, connect, they will bring a lot of changes into your life. All right. So it really depends, I feel like, whether you would like to take this crush to the next level or not, you know? For some of you guys, maybe this is a great crush, but you don't want to take it any further. For others, maybe you really would like to give this a try. And depending on which one resonates with you, definitely some changes coming your way. But it doesn't feel like those kind of changes which are unpleasant or a little bit like we may resist towards them. It kind of feels like something you're allowing because you're flowing with it. You're going with the changes. Okay, this is so random. Look at the Six of Swords, and I'm not speaking here at the meaning of the card, but at the illustration. We can see these two people, what looks like something like a boat, right? Or something they're trying to go to the other side of the island, perhaps. And we also see those little waves in here. And I don't know why, when I was saying my previous message, I looked at this card and I saw you doing that. I saw you just allowing the waves of change to take you with them, not resisting it, but actually embracing it, because you're going to have trust that those changes are going to take you towards your right destination. Maybe some of you guys, you're trying to be more trusting when it comes to life, when it comes to yourself, the universe, God, whatever it may be that resonates with you. You want to be more trusting and less controlling in some ways, okay? Now, I would like to get some more cards for you guys. Let's see, for my beautiful pal 3, who will you have a crush on next? What do you need to know about them? Let's get some more information about this person. My goodness. This card. Oh, okay. We have grieving. Interesting. Let's get you guys one more card, please. Okay. Wow, and we have freedom. Okay, these two energies are very interesting because it's almost like in this card I am seeing someone being stuck, and in this I see someone, well, obviously being free. And once, okay, wow, okay. You see this butterfly, my dear? The butterfly, as we all know, is a sign of transformation, right? And this card is also literally a sign of transformation and changes as well. So I was talking about those transformation or changes that may come towards you. And what I'm seeing, I feel like these two cards are really a confirmation regarding the message I just was talking about. The changes coming towards you at this time in your life, okay, will help you free yourself somehow. Maybe when it comes to certain blockages you have regarding love, okay, and connecting with this person allows you to really look beyond those limiting fears, perhaps, or blockages that you have, maybe perhaps from past experiences. Or if it's not connected to love, I feel like, genuinely speaking, this connection with this person, it may be somehow freeing to you. Okay, this is definitely a crush that is very serious. This could literally turn into a relationship. Okay, this is something that may become a commitment. But this energy in you, it's gonna bring you out of a stuck or maybe stagnant place in your life in which you're going to feel much more free. This is very interesting because I want to be honest, I'm not getting too much information about it. It's kind of like the energies are holding back. They don't want to say too much. I would say they're giving us some breadcrumbs, honestly. Just, the bare minimum that we're allowed to know about this. But maybe the actual message in here is going back to the trust element. Have trust, okay, in your journey. Have trust also when changes come towards you, they're for the better. Because sometimes, okay, even if we feel stuck or so, when changes come towards us, we may feel like they're for the worse. However, those changes may actually bring us out of this energy and into this energy, right? But we may not see it. We may not see that these changes coming towards us are actually helping us to come out of this stuck energy, and they're taking us towards a place in which we feel empowered, we feel free, we feel inspired and stuff like that. And maybe that's why the energies want me to share with you that trust is going to be very, very important. And not only when it comes to this time in your life, but even now as you're watching this reading, and this is a timeless reading, ask yourself, do you have trust in life, in yourself, in the universe, in God, in your spirit guides, once again, whatever resonates with you. Because trust can change our life, literally, okay? Having trust can be a huge force, huge power. And your spirit guides definitely want me to share this message with you because for someone, this is definitely going to be very significant, okay? Have trust. Yeah, have trust. So, my dear pal 3, this is all I have for you guys for today. As always, my dear, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And as always, if you haven't, I also invite you to subscribe to the channel. If you do, my dear, don't forget to hit the bell because otherwise you may not get notified when I upload a new pick a card or candle wax reading. And my dear, as always, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. My beautiful pal 3, take care, my dear.